Hello and welcome back dear children to the Acknowledge series by Amit Publishing House. This is your book 5, part 5 and this is the first page of your book. Let's click a trendy way to learn computers. We have already completed chapter 1 in which we learn about tables. Now today we are going to do chapter 2 and the name of the chapter is Mail Merge Feature. Yes, by the name mail we can understand that we are sending an email. Yes, we are talking about an email. So here we are going to learn about how can we merge mail. Yes, in the tables chapter we have already learned what is merging. Merging means two or more cells were given and we merge and make it a complete cell. But here we are going to learn how can we merge the mails. Let's begin. There may be occasions when you need to send the same letter to a large group of people. Yes. So by either we can do the photocopy, but we have already written the name. So we have to write down the name again and again. So the name and addresses of the recipients are different in such letters. So whenever we want to send some letter or something like that to somebody, the name and the addresses are always different. You can use the mail merge feature of MS Word 2019 to produce such personalized letters easily. So by using this mail merge feature, we can easily send letters. The same letter can be sent to multiple addresses and multiple people. So in this chapter we are going to learn about how can we start mail merge. Mail merge lets you quickly create multiple copies of letters, emails and other such documents. So by the mail merge we can quickly create multiple copies, so many copies like we do in photocopies. And that differ from one another in a minor way. A small change is there and the rest of the body is same. And we just quickly send it to the people, to those who we want to send. So there are total 3 basic steps involved in mail merge. The first step is creating the data source. So first we have to create the data source. Data source contains the informations that will vary or different. So here is an example of data source. Here we can see the titles are given, first name, last name, their address and the city to be sent. So these are the person to whom we are going to send the mail through mail merge. So there are 4 people in this group and they live at different address, they have different names and they live at different houses. So first we have to create the data source. So this is the data source and it contains various information. Next is creating the main document. So after creating the data source, we have to create the main document. So it is number 2. The main document contains the common text and the merge field. So this is our main document. Here we can see 2 is written and the address is blank. Also the greeting line is also blank. So in the address, we are going to put that address on from the data source. And in the greeting line we are going to write their names from the data source. So this is common, this we have to make, this is the main document. So this is the second step. The merge field is a placeholder that will receive information from the data source during the merging process. Now this was our second step. After completing this, this is our third step. And what is it? Merging the data source with the main document. Now I have the data source and I have the main document and now I am going to merge both of them. So here this area and this area was blank and in this picture we can see this area is filled and this is also filled. So the computer quickly picks up the data and the main content and collaborates both of them and makes this invitation. This is the invitation or something, or any message or any letter that we want to send. So this was the third process. It merges the data source with the main document. It produces the final letter with individual name and their addresses. So we can see their names and addresses are written here, and greeting is also there. Dear Mrs. Nisha Rajput. So this is the greeting. So these three steps were there. Now how to start mail merge? How can we start mail merge? We have learned what a mail merge can do. Now we are going to learn how can we start mail merge. There are many steps to be followed. To use the mail merge wizard, click on the mailings tab. So first we have to go to the mailings tab. So here in this blue taskbar, we can see this is our mailings tab. Click on the start mail merge. So here we can see there is start mail merge option, and in the start mail merge group. So start mail merge group this is, and in this we have clicked on this option. Click on the step by step mail merge. So this is step by step mail merge wizard option. We have to click here, and after clicking it, the mail merge task pane appears on the right side. So after we clicked there, what happened? We can see here this option came in front of us. So this mail merge option came, task pane came in front of us, and what components it has? It has letters, email, messages, envelopes, labels and directories. So these all are in this. From these we have to select the desired the desired option that we want. For example, to create letters, if we want to create letters, click on the letters radio button. So there are various options, all these options written here, these are written here, and we can select any of the option from here. Now click on the next starting document link present on the bottom of the mail merge task pane. So after selecting, we have to click on the next starting document link present at the bottom of the mail merge task pane. Select the type of setup for your letters. Under the select starting document section, click on the use the current document radio button. The current document becomes the main document. So whatever the current document is there here written, it will become the main document, and the mail merge process will start here. Next, 7th, click on the next select recipient. After clicking there, we have to click on the next select recipient link present at the bottom of the mail merge task pane. Now specify the location of the data source. After clicking it, after making the main body, what we want? We want the data source. So specify the location where the data source is already saved in your computer. Select the type a new list radio button. If there is no, you can type a new list. Click on the create link. After doing all this, we have to click on the create link. The new address list dialog box appears on the screen. So from here we can add a new address list. We can add down the names that we saw in the first box. Type the required details about the recipient and the text body. We have to type the surname or the first name or the middle name or the last name, address. All these details can be added in this new address list option. To add another recipient, click on the new entry. So many options are given. From there we have to click on to add another person. Recipient means person. To add another person, we have to click on new entry option given there, and from there we can add number of people. After you have added information about the recipient, click on the OK button. So we can see here in the picture, this was open and we have filled the number of people. There are 4 people, and after filling the details we have to click on this OK button. The Save Address List dialog box appears. Type the name for the recipient list in the file name text box. So after clicking on this, what will come? The Save Address List dialog box will appear, and there we can write down the desired name that we want for that list, that recipient list, and we can open it, and after that we have to click on the save button. So after doing all this, we can see here the file name is given, and after clicking on this save option, it will be saved in our computer. The main merge recipient dialog box opens through when you are through. Click on the OK button. Now click on the next, write your letter, link present at the bottom of the task pane. So this is a task pane. From here we have to click on the write your letter. Now we have to start writing the letter that we want to print. So this is a letter you can see in your book. Type the content of your letter in the current document. So I have typed 2, I have left the space for that address and the name and the salutation. Add the merge field in the current document. Place the insertion point where you want to insert the recipient's information. So this is left blank to add the recipient's information. Click on the address block link in the task pane. So we have to go to the address block in the task pane, and from there what we have to do? We have to select the address that we have already fed in our computer, the names and the addresses. Insert address box dialog box will appear, and from there we can select the addresses and click on the OK button. So after clicking on this OK button, the address block will appear here. The address block merge field gets added to the main document. To insert salutation for the recipient. So here we have seen that dear was written. So that is called salutation. To insert the salutation for the recipient, click on the place the insertion point where you want to insert. So we have to click our cursor here, bring our cursor here and click on the greetings line link on the task pane. The address block merge field gets added to the main document. You can also insert using the insert merge field. So using this is a shortcut through which we can insert merge field option in the right and insert field group in the mailing tabs. So in the mailing tabs we have to go to this, and from there we can insert merge fields. Now next, after doing that, what we have to do? The insert greeting line dialog box will appear. So we were inserting the greetings. So after this the box will appear. We have to write down the greeting line here and just press on the OK button. Address block merge field gets added to the main document. Click on the next, preview your letter. So before sending the letter, let's take a quick preview. Before printing a document, we always what we do? We just take a quick preview. So here we are going to preview our letter that we are going to send. So we have to click on this preview your letter link present at the bottom of the task pane. You can also preview a letter by clicking on the preview result button in the preview result group on the mailings tab. So this is again the shortcut. We have to go to the mailings tabs, and from there we have to go to the preview group and choose this preview result option, and also we can preview from here. This is also a method and this is another method. You can preview the letter after the data source has been merged. So, after the data source is merged with the main content, we can preview it. To preview the letter one by one, click on the arrow button. So, because there are so many letters, we are sending to so many people, we cannot preview at once all the letters. So, to preview all the letters one by one, we have to click on the arrow buttons. Finally, to complete the merging process, click on the complete the merge link resent at the bottom of the task pane. So, what we have to do after we have previewed, our letter is complete, everything is okay, we have to click on complete the merge link. So, we have to see this is the preview and everything looks good, the address is there, the name is here, the greeting is here. So, everything is good. Now, we have to click on the complete the merge link and our work of merging is complete. You can select either print or edit individual letter. We can also select print or edit individual letter. We can edit individual letters also from here. See here, the cursor is here, if we have clicked on this. When you select either of the option, merge to printer dialog box appears, asking you to specify the records you want to merge. So, the printer is asking here which record that we want to merge. Select the appropriate option and click on the OK button. So, here we can see after giving that any of these two options, after clicking on any of these two options, this dialog box will come in front of us, and from all these three options we can select the desired option that we want to merge, and just we have to click on the OK button. And what will happen after that? The merging will be in process and we can take out the printout. To take printout of your letter, you can also click on finish and merge button on the finish group on the mailings tab. So, to take out the printout, we can also click on the finish and merge button in the finish group in the mailings tab. Then we can select the print documents option from the drop down menu. So, this is also a shortcut of doing all these steps that we have done. Now, quickly come to the recall time. Mail merge lets you quickly create multiple copies of letters, emails and other such documents with a minor change, one or minor change. Mail merge involves three basic steps: creating the data source, creating the main document and merging the data source with the main document. Data source contains the information that will vary or differ. So, it always carries the information that it may vary or differ from one another. The main document contains the common text and the merge field. Merge field is a placeholder that will receive information from the data source during the merging process. Let's start up with the tick the correct options. To start the mail merge wizard, click on the dash tab. We have to click on the mailings tab. Mail merge options. Mail merge involves dash steps. How many steps? 3 basic steps. Dash contains the information that will vary or differ. Data source contains the information that will vary or differ. Dash is a placeholder that will receive information from the data source during the merging process. So, merge field is a placeholder. Fifth, which of the following option is not present under the select document type section of the mail merge task pane? So, message is not present in the mail merge task pane. Next, come to fill in the blanks. Dash lets you quickly create multiple copies. Yes, by mail merge we can create multiple copies of letters, emails and other such documents that differ from one another in a minor way. To start mail merge, click on the dash option in the dash group. So start mail merge option, and here again in the start mail merge group. Next is the main document contains the common text and the merge field. So merge field is the correct answer. Next, the mail merge dash appears on the right side of the window. What is it? Task pane. So the mail merge task pane appears on the right side of the window. We can do any work from there. Now click on the dash to insert salutation for the recipients. Yes, we have to go to greetings line, and from there we can insert salutations for the recipients. Now come to true and false. Using merge mail feature, you can send the same letter to two people only two? No, it is false. You can type the required detail about the recipient in the text box in the new address list dialog box. It's true. You cannot preview the letters after the data source has been merged with the main document. This is false. To create letters, click on the letters and radio button. Yes, this is true. Data source is a placeholder that will receive information from the data source during the merging process. This is also false. So first, third and fifth are true and false, and rest two are true. So I hope all have done, all have completed their work. Now let's come to question and answer. So first question is define mail merge. So what is mail merge? Mail merge lets you quickly create multiples copies of letters or emails or the documents that we want. We can create different different copies of that. Okay. Next is, what are the three basic steps of mail merge process? First is creating the data source, second is creating the main document, and the third one is merging these two, data source and the main document, with each other. So these are the three basic steps. Now third question is define the term data source. So data source, what is it? It is the information of the recipients, and it can vary from each other. What do you mean by merge field? So what is merge field? Merge field is used to insert data. We can insert data in it, and we can merge all the things that we want to merge in a document. So we can merge here in this merge field. Which option is used to start mail merge? And name the tabs and options where it is present. So to start the mail merge, we have to click on the mail merge option in the mailings tab. So we have to go to the mailings tab, and from there we have to select the mail merge option and the tabs and options where it is present. So it is present in the mailing group and in the mailings tab. So from there we have to select it, and we can start mail merge. So children, this was all for today. Hope you have learned many things about mail merge. What is mail merge? How can we merge a mail? How can we add write a single letter or an email and send it to different recipients, how we edited it and how we inserted different things in it, how we added greetings in it. So this was all for today. I hope you understood everything. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comments. Till then, stay elated and I'll be waiting for you in the next video with your next chapter. Thank you.